Your distance learning support team is very excited about the new version of Desire to Learn 10.1. Much of the changes that are represented here come from the fact that students and faculty are utilizing mobile devices to teach and take classes. You'll see larger areas with many of the previous menu options out of sight. This two-column layout represents familiar widgets in a more generous format. Notice that we're down to 2 columns, which provides more screen real estate for smaller devices to be able to read. When we compare this version with what we're accustomed to, notice how complex the 3-column layout is with so many options before us. Certainly we become familiar, as we will with the new layout, on where the things are that we need. My settings. All these options here are now behind a menu option. So to find those, you'll be clicking on the Action menu, and you'll be hearing that term throughout this orientation. An Action menu is this little upside-down arrow, and if you click on that, you will now see that we have access to these items here. Under Help, we can see these items here. What they do is give us every option we have for that particular element. But also notice how clean this interface is. Again, if you know where to find things behind the action items, we'll be in good shape. Next, we're going to talk about the mini bar. On the right side of the mini bar, we'll have to become familiar with these icons here. This one is for email and the pager. And if you have messages, you'll have a red dot indicating that there has been activity since the last time you were in. And here are updates. It will be a list of the updates, and if you click here, it'll take you to what's currently available. And the last one are for subscriptions, if you're subscribing to discussion posts and things of that nature. And then next is where it tells me who I'm logged in as, and that would be me. We looked behind here, and here's where I would go in to change my profile and how I would like my notifications, and of course my account settings, and log out when I'm done with the course. In our previous version, to go to My Home was in the upper left corner, and it still remains there. But to get into your courses, your classes, you had a list under My Courses. So what we're able to do now in the new system is use the widget My Courses, which is still here as in the previous version, but new to 10.1 is the Select a Course. Once this materializes, I have the most recent classes that I have accessed last, and I chose that by clicking here. We can also click at alphabetical by course name. The last access keeps your most recent courses right up front, and it's a very quick get in, get my class, and go. I can also type in a search criteria here and search for a class, and it will come up. Notice these pins on the right. I can click on it and pin this, which means it'll always stay at the top, and then I can unpin it. So let's go into the training class that we're using.